on the daily chart of Axis Bank. I see a good area of support here. The price has respected this area twice already. In the past also the price has reacted to this area nicely. So, this area holds itself as a strong area from the daily time frame. Now, again the price is making a PRC in the daily chart of Axis Bank at the daily support. Let us look at the weekly. In the weekly, we see that the price has recently broken down below this 50 EMA, which is a sign of huge bearishness. So, we have to be very careful while taking a long entry. In such cases where we need to be extra careful, we need extra confirmations for us to go long, and such extra confirmations we can get from RSI, that is relative strength index. Now, if you look at this area currently, how is the price? Let us look at the 75 minutes. In the 75 minutes also, the price has nicely hit this area and rejected it once. Good rejection, right? Let us go to the daily now. So, we need extra confirmations from all the time frames. Just based on the PRC, we will not take a long entry, right? Because the 50 EMA has been broken in the weekly chart. Let us wait. Let us go one bar ahead. We have this red covering candle, right? So, this PRC does not hold good now. We again got a red candle. If you look at the 75 minutes, price came back to test this support. But interesting thing, if you observe here is, if we switch to the line chart, we see a good RSI divergence. Look, the price is making lower low. The RSI is making higher low. Clear? The price is making lower low, the RSI is making higher low. It is a positive reversal divergence, that is PRD. This gives us a bullish confirmation from at least the RSI. The other thing we should notice here is that the price is at a good area of support, a strong area of support, where it has already rejected recently. So, this area is very strong and we have RSI divergence. However, there is no good confirmation from the daily chart because recently we got this red candle, but the RSI divergence, the positive reversal divergence has formed. So, let us go to the 75 minutes. In the 75 minutes, we do not see any good confirmation. So, we will still not take a long entry. Why? Because do you find any good confirmations to go along from the 75 minutes? Absolutely no. So, we still do not take a long entry. Let us go ahead with 75 minutes, how it performs. We see that the price is rejecting the support. We still do not take a long entry. We again see a PRC. Now, here we are a little bit excited now, because the price is clearly rejecting the daily support. So, if you are a very aggressive trader, just based on the daily divergence and the 75 minutes PRC, you can go along with this candle if you want. That would be an aggressive unconfirmed entry, right? If you are a conservative trader, you will still wait. One more candle, and we see that the price is currently at the same area, right? Let me have one more candle. Price is starting to make an up move. Okay. So, here the day closes. Let me remove this candle. So, here the day closes. Let us go to the daily now. In the daily chart, we have a small candle with a small body rejecting upside and downside both. Let us see if the RSI divergence is still intact. Yes, the RSI divergence has got better. It is still intact, right? There is no denying of the fact that RSI divergence is still intact. The price is making lower low, RSI is making higher low. So, from the daily chart, now we have a little good confirmation also that price has given a green candle, a small green candle. Price has not smashed this support. So, we are at a Good situation now from the daily time frame, not the best situation I would say, because we do not have a PRC or a CC, but still a good situation than we were yesterday. Let us go to the 75 minutes now. What do we see? Again, do you see any sorts of confirmation from the 75 minutes? I would say no, except this first entry which we would have taken. There is no other confirmation. Let me play ahead. No confirmation yet. See, the price again comes down, okay. Now I am seeing some small pattern here, right? We are seeing a good pattern here. It's an ATP, sorry, DTP in the 75 minutes, a good DTP, right? So now we can wait for a breakout of ETP in the 75 minutes to take a swing long entry. Let us see if we get it, and here we go. The breakout is wonderful, broke out of the ATP as well as broke out of this 50 EMA. We can go right away, swing long. You can enter right on the close of this candle, keep your stop loss below this candle somewhere like this, and you can go for your determined risk reward ratio. Ideally, the targets from the charts perspective, you can place your targets somewhere here, because we see a good level here at this area. I see a good level, so ideally you can keep your targets here, but as a beginner I always recommend you to stick to a fixed risk reward ratio in all your trades. Let us say you are sticking to 1.3, somewhere like this. Let us see, do you get the targets now? Now we have a confirmed entry, the price has broke out of this 50 EMA and the trend line. Also, one more important thing I would like to show you is, let me go to the line chart. Do we see any other divergence here? Yes, see, we also see one more confirmation here. If we look closely, the price is making lower low, the RSI is making higher low. So, one more positive reversal divergence in the 75 minutes time frame, giving us an additional confirmation that this entry should be a good entry, right. So, one more positive reversal divergence in the 75 minutes make this a very good entry. So, let us go to the candlesticks now, and let us see how the trade plays out. And our targets are hit. Let us see how the targets are hit, and the price again falls back and goes sideways a little bit. Right. So, this was a good trade entry. You could have achieved up to 1.5 risk reward ratio, right.